Okay, so welcome back to the third part of this video series, which is my acne journey, and finally we are in the third installment of this series. In my first video, I explained to you different kinds of acne, how you're able to get an acne, where does acne originate from. On the second episode of my series, I did post about how I was able to heal from the acne, or how I was able to get rid of the acne. This third part of this series, I'm gonna be showing you my updated makeup routine, skincare routine, get unready with me part, which is also a very important part of taking care of your skin. So let's hop into the first part, which is my recent makeup routine. Okay, so now I'm gonna be showing you my recent makeup routine, very much connected to my skincare. I made it a point that after being able to get rid of my acne and clearing up my face, I am sort of traumatized with just having so much acne that I wanted to maintain it. A part of taking care of your skin is also being aware and concerned about the products that you use on a daily basis, especially if you do wear a lot of makeup. You do have to be observant of the products that you are using on your face. You've already achieved the sort of clear skin that you've been wanting, so it's important to maintain it and stay consistent with it. So everything from the skincare to the makeup to even removing the makeup will be affected, because you're gonna have to choose the products that is gonna be safe for your skin and will not cause you to break out, basically. Since my skin cleared up a bit, I prefer to wear less product. I also use products that are acne prone, or that there are some anti-acne ingredients working in that product. Or what I always do is I would always wear sunblock. In a few minutes, you will be seeing that I am not even wearing foundation or anything. I just do wear sunblock almost into every event. So starting off, we have to sanitize our hands. This is just an updated makeup routine. I don't really wear much makeup anymore. Like I do go on days, like full days, that I don't wear makeup, which is something that I thought I would never actually be able to do. But right now, I'm able to go out of the house without makeup on. First, I don't use foundation, but I do have one product that I want to share that has tea tree ingredients in them, which is Body Shop's tea tree primer. I do use this whenever I am gonna be wearing heavy makeup, which I don't usually do anymore, but I love this product a lot because it's very cooling in the face, and it does have tea tree. Tea tree works well with anti-acne, anything that has to do with pimples. I'm glad that Body Shop came out with it. Anyway, I don't use primer now on a regular basis, but I do use my Tinted Belo sunscreen on Adapt technology, so it does even out your skin. This is my first, this is the first step that I do whenever I do my makeup. Even if I'm just meeting people, I would just smear that all over my face. Because right now, I am breaking out, and I do have really, really dark under eyes, but I'm not really fond of hiding them that much, not unless I'm gonna be going in a professional kind of setup. I do go and wear concealer, but on a normal day, usually when I do my makeup on an everyday basis, I don't wear concealer anymore. So as you can see, I am breaking out here. It's just an embedded pimple, but I've been placing my drying cream there already. So yeah, I'm not sure if you can see much of a difference, but somehow it evened out my whole face. So the red spots and everything else there is even out. I'm sorry if the frame changed a bit. Anyway, this is how it looks like now with the Belo tinted sunscreen. For me, looking at myself in the mirror, I'm not really bothered anymore much by the dark spots or the redness in my face, because somehow it evened it out. So right now, since I do a lot of errands and I'm always out and about. I always opt for a long-lasting blush, and you all know that powder blushes doesn't really last that long. I used a cream blush before, which is the Fashion 21's blush stick. Right now, I haven't been using this, but I do love how it's really pink, but I'm just in a mood for like a peachy orangey look. So right now I am using my Peri Pera Airy Ink Velvet Blush. Drag away the sunblock. So what I do is I get my sponge and then I just put on the liquid blush. One of the reasons also that I do that is because this is super pigmented. So if there was one time, the first time I tried this, I literally directly placed it on my cheeks and it left like big marks. So I don't want that. I just dabbed the product because I don't want to drag away again the sunblock that I've placed earlier. So with the excess blush, I do go over my nose to just have that drunk blush look. Okay, so now I'm done with my blush. Everything right now is quite creamy and dewy on my face. I am gonna be setting my face with the Maybelline Fit Me Matte Poreless Press Powder. So scared to try it out that I thought I was gonna be breaking out when I use this, but so far it's been almost half a year that I've been using this and I did not break out once with me just using this. So I've been using it ever since. Now I'm gonna be setting my face with it. So right now I am very matte. Highlight, I still use e.l.f. Moonlight Pearls. This is how it looks like. Smaller brush so I can put a bit on top of my nose, and we can all see that I do not have a high bridge nose, but that is fine. So my current look, I'm gonna be setting up my face with a setting spray. I'm gonna be using the L'Oreal Infallible setting spray. After my setting spray, I would wear my mascara. Usually I have 3 mascaras that I go through every single day, but right now, so my top 3 favorites are still the L'Oreal Paradise, Givenchy's waterproof mascara, and right now I am trying out the Maybelline Hyper Curl Volume Express Waterproof. Actually, these 3 are all waterproofs, and for me, my lashes do stand more, maintain the curl more when it's waterproof. Usually, I choose between these 3. So I don't really put much right now. I haven't curled it. Since this is an everyday look, I don't really go full on with the mascara. Usually I put like 6,000 layers. Just kidding, I don't. After putting on the mascara, I kind of wait for it to dry a bit so it stiffens, and then now I'm gonna be curling it. There. So see, that is, oh my god, the difference though. Right now, that is my lashes. I really have to speak like that. So this is now my lashes. Okay, so that is my updated anti-acne makeup routine. It's super simple. I tried to use less products on my face because right now I do feel like my skin is at its best when there's really nothing on it, and not because I do have perfect skin. I have far less perfect skin and I'm okay with that, but right now I do feel more free, or I do feel a lot better when I'm not wearing makeup. So when there are times that I do need to wear makeup, when I feel like wearing makeup, I try to do less, or I try to grab less products on my face just because I do want my face to breathe or not carry so much products on it. And especially here in the Philippines, it's super hot, so you're always sweating even though you're inside the house or the mall or anything, like you are always sweating. Again, I don't know how to do my brows, just like my old video. So after that makeup routine, I am now gonna be showing you my get on ready with me, heading to bed in a bit, wearing my makeup, and let us take it off. I do only use 2 types of makeup removers. Well, I don't know if how many makeup removers are there in the world, but so far I just used 2. One for my eyes. What I've loved recently and what is such a good brand for this is Max Pro Eye Remover. As you can see, the bottle's already empty. But right now, since I haven't purchased a new one, I am using the Clinique Take the Day Off eye makeup remover, oil-based makeup remover. So for me, I use this only for the mascara. Actually, it says here you can use it for lids, lashes, lips. But yeah, I don't directly swipe off my mascara. I just let it soak up a bit. And I swipe it off. So that's how it looks like now. As you can see, my under eyes are exposed. Next that I use for my entire face is micellar water. It is the extra white, 0% alcohol. I do use the normal one, which is the blue one. So that is getting unready with me, I guess, when it comes to my makeup. I do remove it first before I wash my face. I proceed to the restroom to wash my face. Right now, I do use 2 facial soaps. One in the morning and one at night. I am using Cetaphil. I use Cetaphil every single morning, whether it's just plain Cetaphil or sometimes I do use a scrub. After a long day of wearing makeup, or even if you're not wearing makeup, you know, going out and about and doing a lot of things, you do need some deep scrubbing. I've been using this a lot and it hasn't broken me out. And since I'm too lazy to use pore strips, I do go with blackhead clearing scrub from St. Ives. This is green tea and I love it because it's not so harsh, unlike the normal apricot scrub. Just leave your skin feeling soft, but I just don't like the feeling that it has a lot of like rocks on your face, which is not rocks, but it's just a scrub. So this one has less, or has smaller beads, I guess. Washing your face is very important when it comes to skincare, because obviously you have to physically take off or wash off the dirt in your face. It is highly discouraged that you wash your face every single minute or every single hour. At least twice to thrice a day would be good. I wash my face once I wake up, and then I do wash my face at night. Now I'm gonna be showing you my skincare routine. Since I did have my acne, what I've been doing from before, I still do it now. There are times when I don't completely break out a lot. I skip a few steps, but this is my day-to-day skincare routine. I use my Clinique clearing gel. I'm just gonna be putting them on my problem area. So now that I have placed my clearing gel for redness or acne blemishes, I do use my petroleum jelly. Any brand of petroleum jelly actually really does work for redness. So I do have like a, I don't know, this is super red, like it's almost like blood red. So I'm just gonna dab a bit of my petroleum jelly on that area. So as you can see, I did put that much, so you can no longer see. I don't know, for some reason, whenever I do put petroleum jelly on problem areas, blemishes, redness, the next day it just disappears, or like it brightens up and lightens it. I'm gonna be proceeding with Body Shop's Cooling Eye Gel. Alright, so after I put my clearing gel, my petroleum jelly, and my under eye cooling gel, I now proceed with my moisturizer. This is from Clinique. It's the Turnaround Overnight Revitalizing Moisturizer. I super love this. It keeps my skin moist and soft. So that is my skincare routine. Every night I religiously try my very best to do that, even if I'm super lazy. And I kid you not, my skin thanks me a lot whenever I do take care of it. So I highly suggest that you do take care of your skin. Be persistent in doing your skincare routine, finding the right products that's not gonna break out your skin, and products that's gonna help your skin go back to its original condition. And yeah, okay, since that part is over, I'm gonna be sharing with you quite a bit of the lifestyle change from that I did, and like our turnarounds that I've encountered and have decided to take on with this whole healing process with my acne, or trying to get rid of the acne. Ever since I started trying to focus on clearing up my acne, I did realize that a lot of the things that I do eat and drink has an effect on my skin. So before, I just love drinks so much, milk tea, shakes, coffee. I am 100% in love with drinks. Like, I would just rather drink than eat. Everything was super sugary. So ever since I started focusing on getting my acne cleared up, I decided to take on less dairy. So I stopped with milk teas, and I tried to put less cream, or sometimes not even put cream or milk on my coffee, and I really quit on the juices. So yeah, I did quit on a lot of sugary drinks and focus more on nourishing my body with water. Probably on cheat days, I would get like a caramel drink. And for the food intake, since I am taking isotretinoin helps stop the oil in my face. So I figured, you know what, I can't just rely on the vitamins or on the medicine to stop my oil. I really do have to stop eating or consuming a lot of oils, which is French fries, fried chicken, anything that's fried or anything that's drenched in oil or sauteed. I tried to avoid that. Like, I ate less oily foods, less fried foods, less chips. So that also helped a lot. Basically, it's not much of a drastic change when it comes to diet, but diet has a big part, or plays a big part in your skin, or even in your, obviously in your body, but most especially in your skin. Avoiding a few stuff, changing it, or making small sacrifices does make a lot of big difference in your body and in your skin. Alright, so a part of the diet, sleeping habits has changed. I tried to get enough sleep, and hygiene also is super duper important. Ever since then, I would change my bed sheets, pillow sheets, curtains. I would clean my room. Yeah, because also in the first part of this series, I did talk about how bacteria really does play a big role in our acne. So I made sure that as much as possible, my room is super clean, because this is where I am the most vulnerable. I'm not gonna be wearing sunblock here. Very much bare in my room, so as much as possible, I maintain the cleanliness in my room. Now with the healthy mentality, this is, I mean, I guess it's quite, you know, like, yeah, sure, whatever, like, stay positive and whatever. During the worst breakout part of this journey, which was around 2016, I was super negative. Like, I was just, it felt like me against the world. Like, I was in that bottom pit of anger, and I just wanted to be alone all the time. I was so mad about a lot of different things. I did not want to interact. I didn't want to do anything that has to do with human beings, and I was just super negative, and I was always stressed. So one thing that I did see that helped me, I guess, and even had a result in my skin, I don't know if it's, personally I can attest to this, is that I tried to have a more positive outlook in life. When I started to focus on wanting to clear up my skin, wanting to get healthier, in the back of my head, I was like, I am done being sad, I'm done being mad, I'm done being stressed, and I'm done hating on, I don't even know what I was hating on, but I was just done, and I wanted to, you know, somehow move on, move forward with my life, not really proving myself to anybody or proving myself to, you know, the world, but telling myself that, you know what, I can, you know, live my life as best I could, and that's just for me. And I don't know, somehow something woke me up, and I figured I just wanna get my together, and let's start with my face, right? So I guess there I did focus on when I started to have that kind of outlook and have that kind of drive to move forward with life in general. I want to start afresh. I figured, you know, let's start with myself, and that stems from within and also without. So yeah, so I've rambled enough, and you've seen like at least 4 or 3 makeup routine, skincare routine. Get ready with me. Thank you so much for watching this entire journey with me, from the first part to the second part and this third part. I really do appreciate it. I do hope that somehow I was able to help at least someone out there with their own acne journey and with their own problem areas in their faces. Again, I want to remind you that this is not the thing that defines you. It's just a part of, you know, being a human being. It's just an acne. So again, you have to stay consistent. You have to identify the kind of acne that you have and really treat it, and just be persistent with it, and understand that the healing process will take a while, but again, it is not a forever that's gonna happen. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you in my next videos or vlogs. All of the first, second part of this entire series will be linked down below, so if you haven't seen it, I do highly recommend that you watch it. And yeah,